Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we have Kyoka Jiro from My Hero Academia. She's the girl with the audio jacks coming out of her earlobes. She likes music too. So, landscape orientation page as usual. Hit pause if I go too fast and when I go too fast, and use a pencil. Pencil and eraser for these. So, we're going to start with the eyes. As usual. So she's kind of got flat eyelids. So we're just going to start, we're about, so along the halfway line, right? Middle point, center line there. And we're just going to come up a tiny little bit and start with that, her top eyelid, right? So we're just going to go kind of flat at first, like this kind of thing. Okay, and then we'll bring it down like so. So kind of goes flat and then kind of down. So her bottom eyelid, so it just comes down like so underneath. Pretty simple character design, well the eyes anyway. And then this comes over and back up. So you can thicken up the top eyelid maybe a little bit, just to make it stand out a bit more. That, and then on the bottom here we're just going to add some bottom eyelashes, just little dashes sticking off like that. So that's the kind of shape for her eyes, right? Kind of looks like a sailboat, you know, if you gave a flag sticking out here, that's the kind of shape you're going for, okay? And then her iris, so it's just black, is it? Yeah, and it's kind of a long oval sort of circle like that. I don't know if it's black or grey or what. I'm just going to check. Grey. Okay, they're grey, so no pupil, grey eye. So I'm just going to leave it like that. And we'll go do the other one. So, flat across again. Like so. Bottom eyelid, same sort of shape. Going for like a boat kind of thing. And then thicken up this eye, like that, and then her eyelashes down the bottom here, and right, her iris again, just a sort of a black, skinny sort of letter U or an oval just in there, and then eyelid. Eyelid line there, eyelid line there, and we can't really see her eye. We can see one eyebrow just here. It's a tiny little eyebrow just there. We can't really see the other one. It's underneath her fringe. So her nose, just a straight line in between her eyes, just here, like so. Kind of slightly over to the left. And then her mouth, kind of like a downturned mouth. She's kind of like just a serious looking sort of something like this. Not too impressed with life. And then her chin. So just a curved line. That. And then, so check your proportions. So in My Hero Academia, we're not really in proportion because the eyes are so big and the nose is like right between the eyes, right? So generally, the nose to the mouth is about the same as the mouth to the chin, okay? Maybe the bottom of the nose. See here, the bottom of the nose to the mouth, same as mouth to chin. And the eyes then are just up here. So once you get that in the right place, we'll do the jaw coming up the side. And when you get to about mouth level, just underneath the edge of her eye here, so across in the mouth, underneath this side of her eye, we change direction and we go up like so, okay? And we'll do pretty much the same thing on the other side. So we go this way, diagonal up, like so. And we get to about mouth level, change direction and go up. Now you don't have to go as far on this side because her hair, okay? So we have a big hair spike coming down this way. And back up. Like that. And then her fringe is going to come across. So, like this. So it's real square sort of fringes. They're not spikes. They're kind of like box-like sort of shapes, like so. Okay, real square. This one comes across to there. Bring it up. Next one, a little bit skinnier, up to there. Next one, bigger, kind of a curvy one to there, and then up like so, back down, and this one will go just into the side of her head, and then we have a big spike coming down the side of her head. Like there, and then this is going to go up the other side. Boop. And I think this one should go up maybe a little bit further, maybe just to like there or something. Okay, so rest of her hair then. So we have another spike just down here. Comes up like so. This is going to go up right to the top of her head now, this one. We kind of step in a little bit there, and then up, going up and over, all the way around. So if you're thinking proportions wise, fringe to middle of the fringe to the chin, fringe to top of the head is about the same. Yeah. So fringe to chin is about the same as fringe to top of the head. So the fringe in the center of her head marks about the halfway point on her face. Okay? Hope that's clear. So we'll move on. And then this comes down and goes in that way. Like so. And then, right, so we can see like her earlobe just in here. One of them anyway. And then those cords come down, but they come down, yeah, they come down over her shoulders. So we'll do them first. So we want coming down this way. So 2 lines coming down like that. And then the other one kind of waves down this way. You could do them anyway, really. Doesn't have to be exactly like mine. You know, they could wave out different directions. Sometimes you see them going up. So you can move them independently. So, and at the bottom we have those audio jacks. So we have like the curve line, like this, with a bit of a spike sticking out the bottom. That kind of thing. Same on this side. This goes down off my page there. And then her neck, so coming down from her jaw, like that. And it's a bit of a shadow under her chin. And there might be some hatching lines just here as well. And then a V for her collar, just there. And then we have the collars of her shirt, going down like so. Up into here, back around her tie, and back up the other side. I think this one, I went too long with that one, so I'll just try and make this one a bit longer. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe she's just having a scruffy day. So then the collar, like of her jacket, comes down like so. Same on this side. Comes down. And like they'll go sort of in, so they go diagonal in this way at a certain point, and then the inside will come down like this. And then her tie starts like that, and then we go diagonal down, and it's got like a gold button in the middle. So on the UA school uniforms, they've got those green lapels with buttons on their shoulders. So you do sort of a rectangle going diagonal this way. this kind of thing, and there's like a green button just on the top, kind of here, that's holding it on, and then her shoulder will come off somewhere here, like that, and same thing on this side. So green sort of rectangle goes underneath her audio thing, and then the button on top, and then her shoulder comes off down the page that way. And you could have like lines for her uniform or shoulder there. But that is the basic idea how to draw Kyoku, am I saying it right? Kyoka Jiro from My Hero Academia. Hope it was helpful, guys, and I'll see you in the next. Wait, oh, yeah, that was close. We missed an eyebrow. There's a bit of her eyebrow just right in here. That was close. That was really close. I nearly hit the button. I nearly hit stop. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.